I have to confess, I'm not the biggest veggies fan. In fact, growing up, veggies used to be one of my biggest nightmares. But as I'm getting older, I worry more and more about my health and keep forcing myself to find ways to integrate vegetables in my diet. And flavor plays a big part in it because no matter what I cook, it is a non negotiable, and today's recipes are no exception. Hello, and welcome to Munch. The first one is an eggplant or aubergine frittata. I actually made it as a way of using ingredients that I had sitting around in my fridge. First up, we have eggplants. Eggplants are a fave of mine because of how quickly they cook and their ability to pick flavor. I had two and cut them in slices. One medium sized onion, also cut in slices. Two potatoes, grated. 6 eggs. A quarter of a cup of milk. And a whole lot of spinach. Start by greasing a frying pan or grill, and while it warms up, season the eggplants with salt and pepper. I also add a little bit of olive oil because eggplants are oil sponges, and I like to make sure that they're gonna cook evenly once I start grilling them. It won't take too long if you grill this on medium-high heat. Keep an eye on it and turn once they're golden brown. Remove and set aside while you prepare the rest. Using about a tablespoon of oil, sauté the garlic until golden brown. And then add a little bit of garlic puree, or the equivalent to 1 or 2 chopped garlics. Stir, leave it there for a bit, and then add in the grated potatoes. Season with salt and pepper. The point here is to sweat the potatoes, but my pan is a bit temperamental and the potatoes ended up browning a little bit, but I didn't mind that at all. You can now remove this from the stove, add in the grilled eggplant slices, the spinach, and the eggs, beaten. To the eggs, add about 1/4 of a cup of milk. And by the way, the eggs were beaten with no seasoning because after tasting the eggplants and the sautéed onion and potatoes, I decided that it didn't really need any more. But I suggest that you do a tasting test and decide according to your taste. I topped this with some feta cheese in crumbs and popped it in the oven. Ideally, the oven should be preheated at 180 degrees Celsius and you should let it cook for approximately 30 minutes. And there it is, a very tasty veggie frittata. This recipe gave me about 4 to 5 servings and it's incredibly filling. And the second one also doesn't disappoint when it comes to flavor. You'll need about 500 grams of grated potatoes, 2 or 3 green onions chopped. If you don't have green onions, you can use regular onions, I'd say about 1/2 of a medium-sized one, 100 grams of cheddar cheese, also grated, 1 can or 150 grams of corn, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of flour, and the usual suspects, salt and black pepper. The potatoes are grated first, and to prevent it from oxidating and changing colors, I kept them in a bowl of water, seasoned with a little bit of salt. However, before the next step, make sure you squeeze or drain all the water from them. Then mix everything in a bowl, and then season with salt and pepper. Warm up a frying pan with some oil and pan fry over medium-high heat. You'll know when to turn each patty once it's golden brown, and I recommend that you don't make this too high or it's likely that they won't cook in the middle. These are crispy on the outside, meaty on the inside, and 100% delicious. I like to keep it simple and eat them with a side of salad. And there you have it. Thank you for watching this far. Don't forget to give a like to this video and consider subscribing to the channel. I will forever be grateful. I hope to see you here for the next one. Until then, have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.